Parents have been called upon to support schools in organizing school tours for their children so that they are well exposed to the outside world that is beyond the classroom. This was said by Mr. Kabega Elias, Headmaster Kasese Muslim Nursery and Primary School, when the school had organized an education tour to Hima Cement Factory and Senpai Hot Springs in Bundibujo.
The major reason why we have organized this tour is because our children are not, in publicity. In other words, they don't know how tourism sites look like. They have never had any tourism any tour in Uganda. So I decided that we, as teachers, we should organize one, and they shouldn't reach out to these touring sites so that they can also be in the know what is happening in Uganda.
Mr. Kabega further appreciated the parents who supported this tour that is so important in children's education.
I want to assure you, there is no wastage of time, there is no wastage of money, but if you pay for your child to go and learn, automatically it is one way of passing exams, because these things are asked in theory. So if you bring a child practically on the ground, he can easily recall even if he's asked in papers. Honestly, parents, I thank you so much for the work you've done. Thank you for sponsoring your children to come for this study tour. And in fact, it will be of help to the school and to our children and to parents. If at all they come back home, please ask them what they have learned. Let them know what is taking place outside their school.
Mr. Umar Tusime, who is a class teacher for P7, also highlighted on the importance of a school having such tours that help children get exposed to various things outside the classroom.
The trip helps learners to expose themselves outside the classes and also to learn very many things like the geography, the climate, the population, and the industrialization, as we went to Hima to learn about the effects of industries, the advantages of industries, the process of how cement is made, etc. So I think from here they will be ready to answer some more other questions.
Mr. William Misho Duncan Dan, who is a social studies teacher at this school, also indicated that these kind of education tours help children to relate with what they learn in class so that they become knowledgeable and be able to pass the exams well.
Such a tour, they are very good. When you come under SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals 2026, we are supposed to leave no one behind. You get surprised, you teach the child about the cotton growing in Ghana, the rubber growing in Niger, the oil mining in Libya. When you are not teaching a child, or even to come and see where a child can see at the hot spring and see the park and appreciate the nature of his or her own country. It would be better. I encourage all the schools to always bring children to such a places. They go when they are patriotic. One, they love their country more. Two, they are exposed to a lot of nature. They are able to see this is a drug, this is a hot spring. Even they meet new faces. They are educated. They are sensitized. They come up when they are mentally steady. Other than teaching in class, you go on the notes and you leave the practical part whereby which you have all these resources. You get surprised, someone coming from England, someone coming from London, come and see something which is in Bundibujo. Then you who is in Kasese, you only learn it in the books. I appreciate the management for organizing such a thing, and I request that it should be continuous until we discover all the things in our country. They take it as a leisure because they may lack sensitization. Some of these people have not grown up in modern area, and we are running at a terrible speed. Everybody must discover what is in his or her location in order to be creative, to appreciate, and to use his own environment to create a new environment. So I encourage the parents, when there is such an opportunity, please engage, in fact appreciate it, receive it with one heart, give children support, give the school support. This one does not only help learners, but it also promotes the name of the institution. A case in point, right now when children live here, they are going to tell others from other schools, inshallah, we shall have very many children next time.
My name is Kenyange Shabia from Kasasa Muslim Nasaran Primary School. I am in primary 7 and I am happy to be here at this trip for Kasasa Muslim Nasaran Primary School. It has been a very interesting trip because we have learned more and many things. We have gone to places that we have never even reached. But today we have seen many things. We have seen the hot springs. We have seen where they mine cement from, how they mine cement. I have learned many things about cement and I've learned many things about the hot springs. So this trip is very important to most learners, primary children like us, because we study a lot and learn a lot. Thank you. I come from Kasese. I study at Kasese Muslim Nasaran Primary School. I am in P7 class, both theology and secular studies. Today it was our tour, or our trip.